I'm not quite sure how this video is going to work or turn out. I don't like the sound of my voice recorded, but I am excellent at doing selfies. So we'll see how the two intermix. Anyway, my name is Lene. I am 34 and I am an endometriosis warrior. I've had it since I was a teenager. It's tried to control a lot of my life up till now. Still trying to. It is a daily struggle, battle, whatever you want to call it. It is emotional, difficult. It is a fight. It is real. I always mask how difficult it is on me. I try to make it seem like I'm okay and better than I actually am. Depression and anxiety, fear are all things I struggle with. Not necessarily always something you want others to know about. I have been participating in a clinical research study trial for a year now. Trying to see if the medication that they are researching helps any of my symptoms and pain be less or help it go away. If you don't know what endometriosis is, it's the endometrium lining of a woman's uterus that usually gets shed and discharged every month of a woman's menstrual cycle that gets on the outside. It builds up, attaches itself to the uterus or ovaries, anything, and it can creep its way further than they can see on scopes of surgery. They cannot always detect it or see all of it with ultrasounds or the cameras. So I'm not sure. I've had 2 surgeries. And they can't tell if they get it all, of course. They say pregnancy can help put it in remission or get rid of it altogether or make it worse. I am a single mom to a beautiful 11-year-old girl. I was able to be blessed to be her mom through adoption, and I'm very grateful for her. She was meant to be my miracle baby, for sure. Shortly after her adoption was finalized, I had a miscarriage of twins. And then at the beginning of last year, I had another miscarriage. Endometriosis is an infertility issue. It can be. It's different for everybody. Creates high risk pregnancy, makes it a lot easier to miscarry. In this clinical trial, I have visits all the time, blood work, bone density scans, follow-up questions, checks to see how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, e-diaries with the same questions. I've been in it for a year, like I said. I don't have to do the e-diaries anymore. And I can finally have the pain pill now. I think I had been on the placebo this last year. Oh, loss in the bone density. I've lost an inch. I'm no longer 5'7". I'm 5'6". Endometriosis can cause weight gain. Causes endobelly is what the term is called. Many people are like, "Oh, you're expecting? How far along are you?" No, I'm not. I work hard. I try to get that down because it is emotionally painful to want something so much and with a possibility of it never happening because of the high risk and the fear of miscarriage again. Recently I had my 1-year appointment and another cervical biopsy test done, which is really painful. It is very painful. I have not experienced anything that bad before, except, well, I've had it a couple times. I have. The first one is a few years ago. I had one to freeze precancerous cells. And then when I started the clinical trial, they had to do one. And it was so painful, I actually told them don't do it again because I could have done it twice for more money. I'm like, it's not worth it. Because I knew a year later I'd have to have another one, which I just did. Sorry, this video, I didn't even know I was going to do this, but I've been having just strong urge feeling that I need to talk about my feelings. I've been pretty lucky with my disease as far as the point I've never had any cysts on my ovaries until now. I can no longer say that. And I know they're pretty common and a lot of women have them. But for me, it's a little bit more of a dagger. And it... My last surgery was in 2013. And I was told that there was endometriosis on my left ovary. Which made sense because it had been giving me issues and causing me more pain than the other side. And it was strongly urged that if I wanted to have any more kids or have a chance of having kids, I needed to try. I'm a single parent. I'm not gonna go out of my way and try to get pregnant. I'm not. It's difficult being a single parent. I have a lot of support with my family and friends. I would not be able to do it with more than one on my own, that's for sure. So no, I'm not trying. But anyway, go back to my appointment the other day, and when they said, oh, you have a small cyst on your left ovary, it's the left side. It's my bad side. It gives me my problems. It does. Sometimes the pain is so crippling that I can't stand. I can't walk. If I'm already currently walking, I'm bent over and breathing until I can try and walk again. I miss work. When I was younger, as a teenager, I missed school quite frequently because of it. Anyway, I have to go back in November when my medical insurance kicks in to compare and make sure that it hasn't grown. I asked what does it feel like so I know what to look for if it bursts. I know they can take care of themselves. If they're small enough, they can get rid of themselves. That's part of the thing that I'm hoping for. I don't want it to get bigger. I don't want to have a surgery to remove it or lose my left ovary altogether. So it's just been a little bit difficult last few days since my appointment because it's just one more strike against me, I feel like. And if you know me, you know I love babies. And I would love to be able to give my daughter a sibling someday. There's going to be a big age gap. So if I'm ever supposed to be with someone that will be the love of my life, my best friend, I really hope he's willing to fight with me through this difficult part and is willing to support and wants to do what it takes to have a family or not with me. Because it's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be easy. Either fertility treatments, IVF, or I would love to adopt again. You never know. So there's that. So I might do a follow-up in November. This is really weird doing this video, but like I said, I'm doing this for me. I needed to talk about it. It's actually helped quite a bit. So if you are still watching this, thank you for enduring through this. And if you want to learn more about endometriosis, I suggest you go to Google because it's not easy to talk about, really. So thank you. Love y'all. Bye.